Trump's former national security advisor, John Bolton's home and
Maryland,
office
with the FBI searched former national security advisor John Bolton's house. This is from Bethesda earlier today. Sources familiar with the search told CBS News it is related in part to a classified documents investigation. Meanwhile, FBI agents were also seen exiting a downtown Washington, D.C. building where Bolton's Political Action Committee is located. CBS News Chief Washington analyst Robert Costa joins me now for much more. Robert, thank you for your time today. The Trump administration often spoke about the weaponization of the Justice Department and law enforcement agencies during the campaign. The president himself spoke negatively of Bolton just hours ago. So do these previous comments cast a doubt over whether this raid has any legal standing?
It's good to be with you. The context of this FBI raid is important. It's personal in some respects. President Trump, during his first term, was frustrated with John Bolton, the former UN ambassador and national security advisor, for his memoir about his time as Trump's national security advisor, and made a claim. We haven't seen evidence of this, but he made a claim that Bolton used classified material at some level in this best-selling book a few years ago. And now that he's back in the White House, there is clearly scrutiny, sources tell me, on Bolton's files and whether he might have classified material in any way from that book project. This also comes as many national security officials from the first Trump administration and the Biden administration are in the spotlight from the Justice Department and the FBI for any kind of alleged conduct about the investigation into Russia's interference in the 2016 election. There's been a revival behind the scenes in interest inside the Trump administration about that. So you're seeing a raid in part because of the book suspicion inside the administration and the Justice Department. We're not exactly clear, though, what prompted it at this point.
So they're saying Trump read his book, was like, oh, that's classified right there. Why you put that in the book? But we wouldn't know it. And then they think that he read something classified and then took the classified material home. He ain't burn it after all this time. He ain't get rid of it. He just kept it in his files. He just wanted to keep it as a goddamn memento. A little light. That'd be crazy. One, if he did do it, for him to still have that information just lying around like he don't even care. Like, oh yeah, just keep it. Would be like, he's a smart guy. He's a UN ambassador, whatever. National security advisor would know better. And if they wanted classified material, they probably would know how to get rid of it after they use it, or just remember it and then go put it in the book or something. Like, for him to have to, like, his memory so short that they just got to take the file. Like, I don't get that. Now, reading something and then go put it in the book, he could say, hey, yeah, he had access to this, and look, he put it in the book. That's one thing. But to be searching his house, I don't know. That just sounds like a witch hunt. Are they being hostful? Then they searching his whatever he got, his little business. They searching that too. Their offices and his home and his offices. That sounds like hey, you mess with me, now I'm showing you my power. I doubt if they actually come up with anything. I'd sue the hell out of the FBI for doing this. But if you see the FBI, then you assume that they have something tangible, or that they think is in that house or at one of these locations. I don't know, but Trump was mad when Biden was doing this, but now he's kind of doing it, and it's like kind of late in the game. The book's already out. It's been out for years now. It's a bestseller. Like, it's just on his bucket list to like get back. Like, I wouldn't mind this. Like, whatever, y'all used to be in cahoots together. Whatever, do it. But we got stuff like Gaza and Ukraine still going on, so there's a lot more important shit to get to than this. This is not the time for this. This is not the time.
Yeah, and what avenues can the Justice Department take now that they've carried out this raid?
This is evidently an ongoing investigation. The Justice Department and the FBI conduct these raids if they believe they have probable cause that there is some sort of classified material or evidentiary material that's sitting around a closet or on a computer in a file. And so this is a normal part of law enforcement. What we're really trying to see here is whether President Trump and the Justice Department in any way were acting just on a suspicion, or were they acting on specific credible pieces of evidence. And we're really going to have to wait to see for more reporting on that front before we come.
Because if their only evidence is that the president think that he did it, that's completely wrong and absurd. Like, oh, because the president said he'd seen some classified. Like, that is not enough. Like, no.
To any repertorial conclusions. But we are watching right now a major figure in the national security community, someone who served in the George W. Bush administration, of course, in the Trump administration, facing this kind of FBI raid. And we saw an FBI raid for President Biden and his files, President Trump, notably with Mar-a-Lago a few years ago, and other offices for the former president. So handling classified materials, Vice President Pence also had a scrutiny on this. This is something that's so sensitive, and we've seen it affect those who are both Republican and Democrat.
And Robert, do we know what could come next here? Obviously, we don't know the exact classified information they're looking for here, but what could come next in terms of any potential punishment for Bolton if they indeed do find classified documents in his home?
We'll have to see what the FBI Director Kash Patel or the Justice Department's lead, the Attorney General Pam Bondi, want to do. In a case like this, let's take aside John Bolton and the political charge that might be around this investigation that's clearly ongoing. If at the end of the day there's a decision that there was classified material found at any residence or any office facility, you're going to have to make a decision whether to charge that person with a crime. And that's ultimately something the Justice Department will weigh. Many factors about whether to move forward toward a criminal charge or even a trial.
Okay, Robert Costa.
No, that's not going to work. Even if they found something. Because you had, what is it, the Secretary of Defense, whatever, Pete Hengriff? I can't pronounce his name. But he was sending the text messages with the reporter in there, and that was technically classified. So it's like, it's all this information, and Biden and his son, and then Trump, and this and that. And these people, these older people, seem to be mishandling classified material, or just like treating it like this everyday note, because they've been in office for fucking 20 years. Besides Trump, a lot of these people been in position 10, 20 years, and they just like, it's every day to them. They probably even forget, like, oh, this classified, I forgot. Like, and then nobody gonna say nothing to them. They see them taking the yellow piece of paper out, or the pink piece of paper, or whatever that's classified out of the skiff or something. They not going, oh shit, should we tell them? Like, nah, you know what that is? That's national security. Like, let them take that. A lot of that happened. They couldn't do it in front of me. I'd be like, oh, sir, no, that's not leaving here. Nope, I don't care who you is. But everybody ain't like me. So what y'all think? Y'all think this is a witch hunt, or there's something actually there? Or just Trump just don't like this man, and he ain't like the way his book made him seem, so now this is what you get? And if that's true, John Bolton should not let it rest. He should go out, sue the shit out of whoever. Let me know what y'all think, though, cave dwellers. They playing petty. Children are dying in Gaza, and our politicians are doing this. Rent high, gas high, food high, but they're using the FBI to do this shit. Republican, Democrat, don't matter.